Os. Welcome UNLV students to the Shotokan Karate Studies program. By now you should know you've already warmed up, you've gotten the warm-up that you feel your body needs, you're adequate for starting the program this morning. So let's go ahead and get started with our typical, quick, general warm-up. Ready? And Hajime. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Go. All right, warmed up good there. Let's turn to the side, bring our heels to our glutes. Good, all right. Let's go ahead and do some high knees as well. Get my workout recorded, here we go. High knees. You can do this slow, just like I'm doing. Again, just bringing your knees up. You can do it fast if you feel like kind of bouncing a little bit, working your calves a little bit. Or if you want to go slow, go slow. And yame. All right, let's come up on our toes, stretching out our calves. And yame. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do some body hip twists. And yame. Good. Arm up, across the side, stretching out our shoulder. Good, other side. Again, don't hold these too long. Just doing dynamic stretches here. Nothing too static, nothing being held for too long. Switching over. Other side. Good. Feet just widen shoulder width. Go down, touch the floor. Go to the right. Back to center. Go to the left. Back to center. All right, make that a little wider. We're gonna go down to the right, turning up on our left heel, stretching out our hamstring. Good, now we're gonna turn to the left in a long front stance. Pushing on the quad here, pushing the knee over the toe. And down to a runner stand, or a runner stretch. Good. Back up. All right, we're gonna do everything to the other side now. Leaning to the left onto the right heel. Toes pointed up. Stretching out your hamstring. All right, let's rotate that all the way around. Good front stance. Long, deep. Pushing on the quad, pushing the knee out over the toe. Getting a good stretch. Transition that into a runner stretch. And come back to center. Come back standing. Good. Turn around, fix your gi. Back to me. Yoi. Subirachi. Free. Yoi. Seiza. Dojo-kun. 一つ、人格完成に人を守ること。一つ、誠の道を守ること。一つと力の精神を養うこと。一つ、礼儀を重んずること。一つ、景気の言うを戒めること。Ready? That's it. よい。すばらしい。Ready? よい。So today's class is an intermediate class. So we're looking at most likely orange belt, green belt, blue belt type class today that I would expect to engage in this class. All right, so we're looking at combinations today, and we're going to do just some various combinations. We're going to work on some kicks, some kick drills. So these are drills that I would expect you to kind of work on in your spare time, or anytime that you're actually coming to practice in the dojo, or just get any type of karate skills down. Some of this stuff is a little bit too advanced for a beginner, and therefore I'm placing it at an intermediate level. So, some things we're going to start off with is just some regular kicking drills, okay? Just to kind of get our bodies warmed up. And I know we've already done a warm up, but this is going to get you warmed up for what we're going to kind of move into. We're going to move into some drills with Gyakuzuki, Kazamazuki. We're going to be in more of a fighting stance as opposed to a low Gedan stance. We're also going to work on a very long drill, a more complex drill, okay, that will, I think it'll challenge you a little bit, but it's also something that I encourage you to do. So, you know, again, this class will kind of serve as a base or a jumping off point for you, that you should be coming up with your own combinations and drills, okay? Now, instruction is just a very basic piece to what's happening. There are drills that you should be working on. You should be working on if a person attacks you in a certain way or in a specific way, something that you feel comfortable defending yourself and counterattacking, and you should practice that over and over so that it again becomes muscle memory. So when that attack occurs, you feel more ready to defend yourself and counterattack. All right, so you don't have too much jumping up in your head saying, I can do this, or I can do this, or I can do that, or I can do that. Right, that's a little bit too much, a little bit too complex at sometimes for you just to think simple. You think your adrenaline is rushing, you're in this focus moment, you're in this focus mode. You tend to fall back to a muscle memory type of thing that you've learned, right? The thing that you tend to practice the most. So come up with some good challenging drills for yourself, some good combinations that tend to work out best for you. So it's something that we're going to kind of get into later today. Again, the last drill that we do will be a more complex drill, just kind of throwing one thing after another into a drill until we get this very long, complex type of thing. All right. So let's start off with just a regular Maigeri drill. Okay. So what I want you to do is stand in a Hashikurachi, so feet together, and we're going to just drop your hands down by your sides. We're going to bring your foot up twice. So we're going to do the right leg only. On my count, this will be one count. Each. Up, front kick. Knee, up, front kick. Okay? This is I want to try to get you into the mode of, for your kicks, bringing that knee up. Alright, so there's still a lot of people that tend to throw this as a front kick. Alright? That's how a punter punts a football. That is not a front kick. Okay? So don't just swing your leg. Alright? I want you to bring your leg up before you kick. It should go up, out, back, and down. All right, that is key to the Maigeri kick. The second part of that, right, is don't do this. All right, where you're doing the first part, right? You're bringing your knee up, out, and then you just come down. Okay, again, you could take a stool or even a chair, a very low chair, and put it out in front of you. You should go over that chair with your kick, right? Now this could be very low, but right, to come back too. So you're not kicking it on the way out, you're not hitting that on the way back. All right, a low stool is probably your best option. I have an example, but I'm not going to worry about showing that. So again, that's what we're going for in this drill. So this will be on my count. We're going to do the right leg. We're going to turn. So I'm going to turn so you can see the motion again. Right leg. Then we're going to go left leg. And I'll turn again, show you left leg. All right. Do this with me. All right. This is part of class today. I want you to participate as much as possible in this class. Again, this is going to be some good fitness, just some good drills, just some good practice today. All right. Let me get my timer going. All right. So my Getty front kick. I don't care if you're doing Kikomi or actually I do. You want to do Kikomi here, not Kiyagi. So snap kick, not Kikomi, do Kiyagi. So I want you to do the snap kick, right? Instead of doing the thrust where you're pushing, right? I just want you to do the regular snap kick, right? Front snap kick, my Getty Kiyagi, right? My Getty Kiyagi. All right, so again, on one count, up, up, kick. Up, kick is the second count. Ready? Hands out to your sides, feet together. Another key component here is don't turn your left foot out with these kicks. All right, this foot shouldn't move. Okay, keep this foot planted in place. All right, like it's in concrete. Don't move this foot. Okay, ready? Ich, knee, sum, young, go, rook, sich, hutch, Q, Ju, shoot. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to do this, actually, let's do the left and then we'll go to the sides. All right, just give your leg a little bit of a rest so we can go back and forth. This time, left leg, right leg is in concrete. Don't move that right leg, don't turn that right foot out. Keep it right here. Okay, left leg, same drill. On my count, ready? Ich, knee, sum, shi, go, rook, sich, hutch, Q, Ju. Good. Feet are still down, feet are still together. Your right foot may have inched out just slightly, but it's just because of the excessive movement. What I don't want you to do is turn the foot to throw the kick and then try to turn it back. All right? So avoid that as much as possible. I'm going to turn to the left. We're going to do the right side again. Same thing, same drill, no change. Ready? Ich, knee, sum, young, go, rook, sich, hutch, Q, Ju. All right, I got me real tired. Should be the same for you. All right, again, just want you to practice bringing that knee up for that kick, bringing it back down. All components of the kick should be coming together here. Ready? Left side, same thing. Ready? Feet together. Isokudachi. And ich, knee, sum, shi, go, rook, sich, That was really bad. Let's do Q again. Ready? Q. Q. All right. That'll get you tired really quick. All right. We're going to do the same thing with Yokogeri. All right. Side kick, side snap kick. All right. And I know I teach this two ways. All right. I know for some of you, this counts as a side snap kick. All right. But I want you to focus on the bringing the knee up this direction and then kicking out in that direction. So up, out, back and down. All right. That's what I want you to focus on for this particular drill. Don't do this kick. Okay, don't do, sorry, with the left. Okay, don't do that. Come up, out, and back this way. All right. Similar drill. Still bringing the knee up to the front. Up, 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 out, back down. All right. This one can be a little awkward because your feet are going to move. All right. You need stability and balance on this one. So it's okay if your other foot moves. Let's try this one. I'm going to turn just slightly to this angle here. Okay. I think that still works. Yeah. All right. Same drill. Hands don't have to be to your side because you're kicking to your side. Maintain where your hands want to be for balance. Just don't put them up in a fighting style or anything like that. Just kind of keep them down and low. Okay? Ready? Side, snap, kick. Ready? Each. Knee. Some. She. Go. Rook. Whatever, overboard there. Sich. Punch. Cue. Ju. Very good. Kick height. Low, chudan. Okay? Low or chudan. All right? If you notice, and maybe you've never noticed this fact, no kata in Shotokan karate has a jodan kick. All kicks are chudan and low. Chudan and gedan. All right. Even though, so in parentheses, a lot of those kicks are still to the head. Okay? So let's put that into context. The kata itself is more about control, right? So, for instance, let's say in Kankusho, right? Now that's an advanced kata, but if someone is going to punch jodan, I am stopping, grabbing the hand, bringing it around and down for control, and then a chudan level kick. All right? That is followed up by something else, but that's a chudan level kick. As the opponent, I go to throw the punch, the arm gets controlled, that pulls my head down to what level? Chudan level. So that kick that follows that lock and control, I brought my opponent down to this level, their head is here, that kick is to their head. Even though the kick is chudan level. All right? Same thing with punches. All right? Punches are chudan level, even though they are punches to the face of your opponent in kata. So I'll give you a quick example before we move on to that other kick. Again, hand shodan. Okay, hand shodan. Let's say your opponent is coming straight at you with a punch to the face. You're grabbing, controlling, and down. Chudan level punch is to their head. How and why? All right, as the opponent, I'm stepping in to punch. You're moving over to the side and pulling my arm down. Where's my face? Chudan level. All right, so same rule applies whether it's a kick or a punch. In kata, it's not jodan level, even though it's to the head of your opponent. All right, a little bit of history, a little bit of fact for you there. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do this yokogeri to the left this time. I'll turn a little bit this direction. Up, up, out. All right? Put your hands where you're comfortable. Hands on your hips is fine, but wherever they're comfortable. I typically do one up and kind of one down. We'll kind of see where it goes. All right. Feet about shoulder width apart. Ready? Each. Knee. Some. She. Go. Rook. Sitch. Hutch. Q. Ju. Q. And yame. Very good. All right. I'm not going to repeat that one. But again, this is a good drill for you to work out your kicks. All right. It makes you tired very quickly, number one. Number two, it gets you into the habit of bringing that knee up, kicking, coming back, and then dropping the leg. All right. It's not that football punter's kick. Okay. It's not the leg swing on the way back. It's up. It's up, out, back, down. Okay. Always keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do a couple combos. A little something different. All right. Let's start in. I'll call Gedo Mirai Kumite. We'll go to this position. All right. I want you to step out into a Kazamazuki, which is Jodan. Kazamazuki is always going to be Jodan because it's a jab. Jab to the head, Gyakuzuki reverse punch, step back, okay? Gyakuzuki reverse punch, Kazamazuki, okay? And then you're going to, let's end in Jukamai. All right, so fighting stance. We can start that way as well. So start in a right fighting stance, Jukamai. All right, you're going to step into your Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki, step back, Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki. Okay? Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki, Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki. Kazamazuki is your jab. All right? Because we are in a fighting stance, it's okay for you to not go to Hikite if you don't want to. All right? Again, you're an intermediate level here at this point. So if you want to, this is acceptable. This is acceptable. Just as much as this and this. All right? Do you see the difference? In one, your non-striking hand comes to Hikite, and the other, your non-striking hand is defending your head, defending your face. Okay? Kazamazuki, your right hand is here. Gyakuzuki, your left hand is here. You step back, Kazamazuki, left hand. Gyakuzuki, right hand. Guard your face. Okay? Keep that in mind. Again, both are perfectly acceptable, whichever way you want to do it. We're going to do this on my count. One count is both techniques twice. This is one count. We'll start on the right. This is one count. Each. Okay? Knee. Alright? Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki, Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki. Step back between the two techniques. Alright? One count is 4 techniques. One count is 2, step, 2. Then you're on the other side. Alright? I'm going to start a little bit closer to camera because we're going to be backing up throughout this drill. Okay? Alright, so right Jukamai or right Gedo Mirai. It's up to you. Ready? Each. Go slow. Knee. Again. Knee. Good. This is a good pace. Ready? Some. Shi. And step forward. And go. Roke. Sich. Hutch. One step forward. Last two. Ready? Q. Ju. Amen. All right, very good. We're going to do it again. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Okay? Speed it up just a little bit. I'm not asking you to change gears. Okay? Just add a little bit of speed. Same drill. So remember, we're going to be going backward. You're going to have to reset and move yourself forward. All right? Same drill, a little bit faster. Ready? Each. Knee. So. She. Go. Good. I'll step it up. Ready? Roke. Sich. Hutch. Q. Ju. Okay. Very good. All right. Hopefully you got that down. Hopefully that's not too confusing as far as the drill is concerned. What I would ask you to do is on your own, continue that drill. Try to get a little bit faster with it. Okay? This is a typical defense situation or posture. Right? A jab is a quick push your opponent back, surprise your opponent with that punch. Punch, strike hard. Then back up in defense. Typically, your opponent may be moving towards you. If they're not, good. Step back, you can walk away. If they're now on the attack, jab as they move in, punch again. All right? The good thing is you're changing sides. So it's not right jab, left punch, right jab, left punch. Okay? It's right jab, left punch, left jab, right punch. Okay? Again, a really good defensive situation that can quickly get you out to escape, or it can keep you right into the fight. Okay? All right, let's try another drill. Let's try Shuto Uchi. All right? If you're familiar with Han Yandan, you know Shuto Uchi is this strike or this strike. Yes? All right, you're either serving or you're striking this way. Okay? It's either strike here, both times you're striking here or here. And you're either striking what would be the left side of someone's face or neck versus the right side of their face or neck. Okay? This is your target area with Shuto Uchi, with this strike. Okay? It's a knife hand strike. But you don't have to be in a back stance. Right? Typically when we throw Shuto Uke, the block, we're in a back stance. Yeah? For this, we're going to be in a front stance for both techniques. Similar to what we just did with the Kazamazuki Gyakuzuki, and then we switched it. Okay? You're going to be in, let's go ahead and start in Jukamai again. All right? I want you to strike, strike, step back, strike, strike. All right? So what I want you to do with this drill is we're going to attack the same side of the body twice. Okay? So starting in a left front stance, I want you to step forward with your right foot, striking the left side of your target. 1, 2. Strike with the same hand as you move back. 1, 2. Okay, this time to the opposite side of the body or the opposite side of the neck. So it would be the left-hand side of the body, correct? My left? Yes. So it would be the left-hand side of the body. Okay, stepping forward, right? So we just did this. Stepping forward, same hand. right side of the body, right side of the body. Stepping back, left side of the body, left side of the body. Okay? Do you have that? All right, because it can feel a little bit complex. Okay, so from Jukamai, we're here. I want you to step forward, bring your hand up to your ear, your neck. Step, strike, strike. Hand out for balance as you come back. Strike, strike. All right? Here's the difference in your body position and shape. As you step, as you step back, step forward. So we did 1, 2. Right? So as you step back, your body is in this Hanmi position. There's where your strike came. Then you're turning your body into more of a Shomen position this way to give power to the second strike. All right? So that's what I want you to kind of work on the most here is this hip twist. And the good thing is we're doing both sides at the same time. Okay, so work on this. Feel this in your hips as you move forward with all of these. Okay? On my count, 1 count is 4 techniques, just like we did with Samazuki Gyakuzuki. 1 count, 2 techniques, step, 2 techniques. 2 count, or second count, 2 techniques, step, 2 techniques. All right? All right, I'm going to come straight to you for this one. So, get in a fighting stance, Jukamai. Ready? Right hand is coming up to your ear. You're in a left front stance, left Jukamai. Okay? Ready? Each. Knee. Some. She. Go. Roll. Sich. Hutch. Sorry. Hutch. Coo. Ju. Amen. All right, very good. So, again, hopefully you got a pretty good feel for Shuto Uchi there. It's a little bit different, and you're flipping your hand over, so you kind of get the feel for both strikes, whether it's the top or the bottom. Okay? Still striking with the same edge of your hand, right? You're never striking with the thumb side. Okay? We're striking and striking, striking and striking. It's always this knife edge. Okay? All right. So, another good drill to work on, Shuto Uchi. Now, uke, you're not blocking. This is a strike. And it's a very effective strike. Okay? A lot of power behind turning your hips and throwing a strike right here to the carotid. Okay? Again, it can instantly knock someone out, cut off blood supply. Okay? Other than that, there's a lot of pain. If you miss this area and you strike the ear, a lot of pain hitting the ear. Okay? Again, it gives your opponent something to think about if they haven't dropped. Okay? Something to think about whether or not they want to continue their attack. All right. Now let's get into something more complex. So I'm going to throw a lot of things at you here that we're going to do together. All right. It's not a kata that we're doing. This is just a combination that you should be putting together in your own time as well. Just put something together and let it flow and see how it works. Okay? So what I want to start with, we're going to start here in just a regular position, as if you're just standing and something begins to happen. Right? We're going to start off with the Soto Ryuke. So as someone is punching straight on, we're going to step back and offline. So Tai Sabaki, right? Tai Sabaki is moving offline or off the X. Someone's coming straight to me with a punch. I'm blocking with Soto Ryuke. Okay? Next thing is Gyakuzuki reverse punch. Then we're going to kick Mai Geri and then land with an Uraken Uchi. Kick, Uraken, and come back. Okay? That's the first part of the sequence. One count, all of those techniques. It should look like this. Each. Then we count knee. Okay? So one count, all of those techniques. Okay? Soto Ryuke, Gyakuzuki reverse punch, Mai Geri Kyagi, Uraken Uchi. Come back to the ready position. Okay? All right, let's try it. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. She. Sorry, start again. Ready? She. Go. Good. All right, we're only going to do a 5 count, and we're going to add more to it. Okay, so we've stopped with that Uraken Uchi. From the Uraken, let's go straight into a Gedan. Okay, so it's as if you have kicked, strike, and you're just kind of ready here. Step back into this, not step back, but Uraken, and just bring your hand right into Gedan right down block. Okay? Then I want you to do a Mai-ashi Mai-geri. Mai-ashi Mai-geri is a front leg front kick. Okay? So you kind of come back, front leg front kick, back down, Gyakuzuki reverse punch. Alright? That's as far as we're going. After the Uraken, okay, that front kick, that front leg front kick helps drive the Gyakuzuki reverse punch, right? Okay, timing should be there, here and here, there. As that foot comes down, that Gyakuzuki should be launching. Again, giving power to it. Okay? One count, all those techniques. I'll demonstrate one more time. Ready? Each. Okay? Just like that. Count of 5. All those techniques. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. She. Go. Yummy. Very good. All right, let's add something to it. Okay, so Uraken, Gyakuzuki, Uraken, Gedan-marai, Gyakuzuki. Now I want you to step back into Gedan-marai down block. A punch is coming straight to you. You're going to parry, at the same time strike. Okay. Trying to think if I want to stop there. Parry and strike, then push at the same time that you do a trip or a sweep, and then Gyakuzuki to help take them down. Yeah? Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to you. So this trip is very similar to Teki Shodan. Teki Shodan, we do this. Yeah? That's what you're doing here. It's just a quick leg sweep. Okay? Just a quick leg sweep. So we stepped it back into Gedan. Okay? They're throwing a punch straight at me. I'm just parrying, punching, pushing, tripping, helping them fall. Alright? as the opponent, yeah, maybe I've kicked, you've deflected, now I'm going to punch, you're deflected over, punched, push, kick, got my leg up, and now you're punching me at the same time. Okay? All right, hopefully all of that makes sense. I'm gonna go through a 1 count, all of these techniques. All of these techniques. Ready? I'm gonna step offline just a little bit. Ready? Each. Right? That's where you should end. And a jukamai, you've just thrown that punch and you're here. And a jukamai fighting stance, ready. All right, all the techniques in 1 count. All right, you've got this, stepping off to the side. Ready? Each. Ready? Knee. Ready? So. Good. Ready? Sheep. Last one. Ready? Go. Okay. Okay. Now, if you want to be really courageous, do it on the left side. Go through that entire thing that we just did, but go through it on the left side. Starting here, right? So again, your parry, block, punch, kick, back fist, gate on, punch again, step back into gate on, okay, block, punch, yeah, push, trip, punch. Now you're on this side. So again, what you do on the right, you should be able to do on the left. Now we don't have time to go through that entire sequence, but you should try it, okay? It's perfectly fine for you to pick out a combination and work one side because you're really good at that side, okay? Again, muscle memory. So if you know typically, all right, they're gonna be throwing a right-handed punch because that's what 90% of people are gonna do. They're gonna throw that right-handed punch, okay? I see it coming, I'm moving out of the way. Parry, block. Opens their body up on this side, right, for me to punch, kick, back fist potentially, keep my body protected here, another punch, now I'm offline, and another attacker is coming, or you've blocked an attack here. Parry, punch, push as you trip, and punch again. On the other side, it works the same way, okay? So, I'm not telling you that you have to do everything that you do on the right, on the left. I'm just telling you that it's worth trying, okay? Like I said, 90% of the time they're throwing that right-handed punch, you see it coming, you parry and block it, okay? But that other 10%, when you see that left coming, you have to be able to do the same thing, parry and block. Okay, so I'm just asking you to kind of be prepared for both. If you want to practice that everything's coming from the right for most of the time, because it probably is, I get it. But there are those chances that they're going to come from the left. Okay, that small percentage that could come from the left. So be ready to move out of the way and block it. Okay? Yes, from the right. We got it. Okay? But also, it could come from the left. So make sure you've got it. Okay? And if you don't like Soto Ryuke, do something else. I'm not saying it has to start with that, right? If that punch is still coming from the right, you can parry this way and grab a hold. And maybe you want to do a round kick to the belly. Maybe since you've got a hold here, you know the knee is about right here, and throw a good strong side kick right there to the knee. You have a lot of options is what I'm saying, and you should try to work out combinations that you feel are comfortable in a good situation to get yourself out of a bad situation. Okay? Work the techniques that you know, try them in various combinations until again it feels right for you. You're comfortable with that. If you don't like doing side kicks, don't do side kicks. If you don't like doing front kicks, don't do front kicks. Work on the side kicks, work on the round kicks, right? If you don't like that Gyakuzuki reverse punch, work that jab, work that front punch, okay? You have options. You're an intermediate student at this point. You should be putting together these various combinations and practicing them. Just because you don't have a class on a Tuesday or a Thursday doesn't mean you can't come out to the dojo and put something together to work. And that's what you should be doing at this point. You should be pressing or pushing yourself to create your own workouts. Okay? All right. Let's come back to center of class. Yoi. Subirachi. Break. Yoi. Seiza. All right. Today's meditation, I want you to go over that last combination that we did on the left side. So we did everything kind of to the right. I want you to go over it in your mind to the left. Mokuso. Mokuso yame. Sensen yure. Tate. Yoi. Subirachi. Right? Yoi. All right, thank you students for joining me for today's intermediate Kihon combination class. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you get through this with no issues. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down in the comment section below and I'll try my best to get back to you. I appreciate your efforts today. Thank you and os.